Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be checking out Red Rogue C. This is a roguelite strategy game that seems to be a lot like FTL except pirates. So if you're into that sort of setting and the sort of gameplay that FTL brings, then maybe you'll enjoy it. So I'm curious to see how it plays. The developers have sent me a code and I'm just really curious to check it out. So if you guys are excited, enjoying the content back on the channel, let me know in the comments. And yeah, let's just jump into it. Red Rogue C. Okay, so let's look at this here. We've got a ship. No tutorial yet. Razdal. Okay, these are different characters. So I really don't know much about this at all. I think there's card elements, as I can see here. A mercenary wielding a combat knife appears in a chosen square with an enemy's lower floor. Remains active for 2 rounds. I think it's turn-based. I don't think it's entirely real-time strategy. Easy, normal, and hard. Okay, we have some merchants here. Or I guess our faction is the merchants. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, these are other ships. The Golden Maiden's all we have. Askar. Are these like random? Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Dujan. They have ranks. Okay. There's a lot of info here that I'm not quite sure on. We have a harpoon gun and an army cannon. So it looks like you get weapons on both sides of the ship. Alright. We have tactic cards. Gold Rush. An enemy crew member switches to your side for 1 round of combat. Interesting. East sails. During 1 round, both sails and the helm will be treated as if they were manned. And then we have some armor, money, and food, I would assume. Okay, well, I don't know what too much of this means. Hopefully they have a little tutorialization. Here we go. I would love to, don't show it again, but I'll play the prologue, and let's see how this game works. I do love pirates. I got in a bit of a pirate phase this last year. Rewatched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Absolute bangers, the first 3 at least. Beyond that, I'm not sure if they actually ever made any more movies, but who knows. Welcome to the Red Rogue C Prologue, sorry. This small adventure will help you get familiar with many of the game mechanics and introduce you to its narrative. Note that Red Rogue C is a challenging game that rewards strategic thinking both in and outside of battle, so make sure to take your time understanding the different mechanics. Let's start. You've been chasing that damn ship for days. They attacked your outpost at night, pillaging weapons, leaving some wounded and taking a few comrades as hostages. Although the hanged don't usually take prisoners, sometimes they trade lives for money as if it were just another bargain. Look at the horizon. Although you're exhausted from sailing without rest, you finally manage to catch up to the ship. The captain has been shouting orders for the past few hours. You wipe the sweat from your brow and get ready for battle. Okay. Here we go. Quartermaster, you finally hunted down the hanged scum. Let's make them understand that no one escapes the justice of the royal army. Prepare the men for combat. Issue the orders. Alright, comrade, don't panic. Only you can hear me. I have no love for Maddie Four Fingers and her hanged gang. But I'm going to guide you step by step through some of the key battle mechanics. Let's start with your crew members. Each crew member can move up to a maximum of 5 squares per round. Okay, so it is fully turn-based. You move each crew member only once per round during one of your turns. Issue a move by selecting a crew and targeting the destination. Okay. That's cool, so we can move them wherever. But you want me to move them here? Or anywhere? Oh, up here. Wait. Oh, no, that's my other crewmate. Let's just move them over by the cannon. You can select a crew member and then choose a square. Yep, max 5. Each crew member can only move once per round, but you can move as many different crew members as you want during your turn. Yep. If they have already moved, you have to wait until the next round to move them again. Got it. Well done. Now this crew member won't be able to move again. So, Rose. Okay, so this boot, I think, means they have moved. This screen is probably, they haven't done anything yet. Oh, yep. It literally says right there. Navigation instruments. Okay, this is our hull, our health, essentially. It makes sense. Our sinking meter. If it reaches 100, you will sink. So have crew members ready to repair any holes. Okay, that's cool. Third and final bar represents maneuverability. It's pretty much like your engines, your dodge chance. Okay, helm and sails will increase it. Okay, very FTL, you know, with the piloting and engine room kind of thing. Order crew member to move one of the appropriate squares. Okay, so these are helm squares, apparently. To man the sails or the helm. Interesting. Alt. Okay. So, can I see the squares? What am I? Oh, I see these symbols. Okay. Sails. Sails. I wish I could see. Oh, maybe. Hold up. So we can hold Alt. Yep. Okay. So this is the helm. This is a cannon slot. This guy's already in a cannon slot thanks to my incredible strategic prowess. All right, so he's on the helm. He's piloting us, whatever. Steering our ship. So now we have 15% dodge. Excellent. Sounds familiar. Each round consists of alternating turns between you and the enemy, during which you can move any number of active crew members and play cards from your hand. A turn ends as soon as a crew member becomes exhausted, either due to a card's action or by using them to plan or wait. Okay, you can perform different actions using your tactical deck of cards. You always have 5 cards. You can collapse it with spacebar. Okay, so you don't need to pause because it's turn-based. So that makes sense. You can plan with an active crew member, discarding any number of cards using the hourglass. Time to go on the offensive. Try firing a harpoon or cannon. And also wait. A crew member must man a harpoon or cannon to fire it. That makes sense. Oh, and then he could slide over. That was crazy. Artillery can only target enemy within their firing arc. Bow, midship, or stern. Okay. Plan lets you discard cards to draw new ones next turn. Okay. I think I'm getting it. So we have cannonball. Okay. So this is the card battling aspect. Fires a cannonball. Well, we have somebody on the cannon, which is fortunate. You target an enemy for 2 hull damage with a 50% hull chance. Or artillery systems for 2 hull and 50% IP. Intellectual property, huh? Okay. Let's play it. Select. Okay, and then you pick which one you want to shoot. We want to shoot this one, I guess. And then we just click where we want. Wait, huh? Oh, just the ship in general. I see. Okay, it's like there's like 3 chunks of the ship. Oh, this is in midship. Oh yeah, I see. Look, up here. There's top, the middle. Okay, yeah, I get it. Shoot here. -2 hull health, I guess. Oh, they only have 4 health. Wow, they are trash. Okay. So we got. Okay, sink them or kill their crew. Actions are carried out by playing tactic cards, which may require exhausting a crew member. Okay. Each enemy encounter will have a specific set of tactics available to use against you. Be sure to check them by pressing the button in the top right corner. Okay. Got it. So we can't do anything because this requires a crew member with a firearm. I assume they have to be on their ship, maybe? Boarding. Fires a harpoon. So, like, let's see. If we move him here, now we can board. Okay. That's our deck. We can plan or wait. Well, let's try this. Let's shoot a harpoon over. Shoot this one onto here. Okay, do we have to pick a specific slot? Yes. Okay, and this guy comes over. So it's their turn. They're moving around. He's going and reading the Bible, praying for his life. Okay. So we got another cannonball. I mean, cannonballs do 2 damage, right? So is this guy just going to die if he stays over here? Not quite sure. Can I return him? Oh, there's loot. Hold up. Can I open the chest? Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're still on the same round, I guess. How do I see that again? Hold up. Because these guys have done something. Round. It's still round 1. How do I know? How long is a round? I cannot seem to parse that information here. Ease, maybe? I don't know. You know what? Let's just, well, you've already acted, I see, so you can't do anything. And then this guy over here, who I can't see. What is this? What the hell? Dragon breath? Artillery. You've already moved. Oh, you've already moved too. I put you on the helm, right? Okay. Let's move you. We can't move anyone. I guess we're kind of done then, huh? Okay. Let's end our turn by pressing something. I'm a little, like, scrambled here. Okay, I'm good. Where's my end turn button? Am I just dumb? Do I have to maybe hit this? Plan/wait. Okay. And then we could discard cards. Well, let's discard bucket. Probably don't need this. It seems like we're not in much danger. Oops. Okay. Oh, I didn't discard it. Okay, still round 1. Nobody can do anything still. We have to exhaust someone. Who is not exhausted? You. Discard 1 of 5. Select somebody to be exhausted. You. Okay. So he's coming. He's going to try to fight me. He's brawling. What? I can't... Alright, initial feedback. There's a lot going on. And, like, this card... This coloring... They need to pop. Like, I need to... What am I even looking at? 1 square. He's brawling me for 1 square. Confirm. Okay, so he does 2 damage to us. That's fine. We're living. Get another brawl. Let's fire this now. Okay, it's a new turn now. So let's just blow this ship up. And I'm curious if our guy will just die or can he come back? Okay, he's just dead. Can we rescue him? In the enemy hold, you recover some stolen weaponry. We got a prisoner. Steve Door. He's a grommet. Okay, another harpoon and an explosive grog. Let's claim it. The hanged scum will have to learn from this. Okay. The map represents... So it looks like our guy didn't die, by the way. Which makes sense. I mean, if we just sink the ship, like, we can pick up our guy. This is the sector. Showing your position along with other islands, ships, or charted anomalies. At each edge of the map, you'll find an entrance to a new sector. Okay. The wind vance. The wind is blowing to the east. Okay. Wind frequency will change direction. So yeah, you got to optimize with wind. That's cool. I like that. So we can go here. Do you have fuel or anything? It said 2 legend. So these are forts. I guess it needs supplies. Or I kind of missed that. I wasn't paying full attention. I guess my bad. All right, well, let's just go to the fort. Let's see what's happened. A few hours after your arrival at the outpost, a trumpet sound wakes you up. There's a bustle in the armor yard, crates being dragged across the sand, accompanied by metallic clinking. You step out, half-dressed, and make your way to the dock where the crew is gathering. Okay, we've been waiting for you. Tracked a ship of hanging scum, and we think we found their den. We believe they're the same ones who assaulted the outpost. Board the ship and make sure everything... Boyd. We'll walk through the details of your ship. You can place any artillery you have in the cargo into any available slot. They have a firing arc. Okay, open the inventory. Is our chest here. Move from the cargo. Okay, yep, to the slots in the artillery section. Sure. Make sure the entire crew is armed for battle. Okay. You can equip your crew with the available weapons. This is very cool. I like this. You know, this guy has a knife. This guy has a cutlass, flintlock. This guy doesn't have a gun. They have a profession. Yeah, let me look at this in a second once this tutorial's over. You can manage your available tactics. Okay. Additional tactic cards. Equipping a crew member with the explosive grog. Covered harpoon. Yes. Okay, we can drag these things. That makes sense. Reserve holds. All unused tactics cards. Okay. So give this guy the grog, I guess, so that he has something. Oh, or not. There we go. That was weird. Okay. Excuse me. So we want to put this up here, I suppose, to get a second harpoon going. So we also have these. 25 out of 25. Okay, and there's different amounts. Interesting. These are ones that are in our backup that aren't in our deck, I guess. So we could put these here. We could add some more. Oh, no, we're at max, 25. So if I add one of these, we're over. Wait, what? We're not? Oh, I see. Yeah, we are over it. I was just interpreting it the wrong way. Okay, so we got some fire bombs. Let's put those here. Now we are... Oh, replace cannonballs with fire bombs, they said. Okay, well, let's drop these down. All right, that makes sense. That's cool. I like it. Okay. Reposition our cannons and our crew. By holding Alt, we can reveal detailed information. Defensive actions, bailing out water. Okay, interesting. Okay, sorry about that. So you can move between the upper and lower floor by pressing 1. It's cool, so we have like a storage hold. I like that. Having crew members on the lower floor will allow them to perform defensive action. Yeah, right, sorry. I had to step away for a second. Lastly, check that the ship's condition is in order and that we have enough supplies for the journey. So supplies are food and what is this? Doubloons. Yeah, like gold. Okay. The lower box displays the amount of doubloons supplies you carry. Multiple purpose, funding repairs, upgrades. As for supplies, need them to prevent your crew's health. Okay. Medallion. Adverse weather conditions. Cause flooding. Okay. Alright. A lot to learn in this game. A lot to learn. So let me just... Yeah, let me just familiarize. Select the next marker on the map. Yeah, I'm not ready. We can position around. We can look at the map. Your position marked by the green ship icon. Green is wind favored and only costs 1 supply, or red is against the wind. Okay, that's what they were saying earlier. Each ship has 4 artillery slots. Okay. So let's look at this. We got harpoons here. This is our dragon breath, which fires cannonballs or incendiary rounds. This only fires cannonballs. Okay. 14 food. So we can put them in starting positions. You can be our helmsman, Edward. You can be on our cannon. You, or Hector. You should actually also be on a cannon, probably. Because you don't have a sword or anything. And then Rose, or Marcus rather, is down here. I guess these are just like set dressing chests. I was hoping I could loot those. He's down here. Maybe that's all right. Okay. So then what else we got? We got our inventory with this stuff. The weapons. Bucket. This is a tactic card. It can extinguish a fire and lower the sinking gauge. All right, I think I'm familiarizing myself a bit. Is there's a store here or not? This is just art stuff. Am I crazy? Is there not? What is this? Is sail. This is the map. This is lore or something. Arsenal crew. I guess I can't really buy anything here. Maybe I can just edit my stuff. It's not a shop. Didn't it say make sure I have enough food and supplies? How do I get more supplies? Okay, well, whatever. I guess I can't. Let's head to the next area. These have X's on them. This is red because the wind is blowing against us, but I mean, not sure what I meant to do. Also, like, clicking. I'm a little missing somehow. Okay. First, the fort that defends the islet where the hanged have their pirate den. You experience tells you that if it's not taken, this landing on the islet would end in a rain of splinters and severed limbs. The cannonballs start whistling near the ship's hull. Prepare for the attack. Okay, so we're fighting a fort this time. This is cool. I dig it. Your positions will unleash our arsenal. Okay, take the fort. Be aware that forts do not use maneuverability. Yeah, so you can't really... Oh, we don't use maneuverability either. Okay. Alt. Use a tactic card, plan, or wait. Alright. When the last crew member is exhausted, the end of round begins. Triggering effects like fire or flooding. Okay. Well, let's just start blast. We got fire bombs here. So this is an incendiary round. It will create 1 fire source. Let's, how did I do that? Put this away. Put this away. What did I do? Okay. So, we don't need to sail, I guess. I can't move you. Okay, let's move you to heat. What? I had clicked on you. Bro, okay. Can I undo that? Cancel? Now this guy's kind of stuck. I guess we'll move him up here. Move you over here. And then we'll fire a firebomb with this cannon and start a fire somewhere around here. Okay, wow, that guy is on fire. Enemy turn, so they're firing a cannonball back at us. We have no way to dodge, so we're just going to take it, I guess. To whole health. So there's a hole now. A rum bottle. With a rumble card. Okay, rumble allows a crew member to throw an object at an enemy, causing damage and knockback. Okay. Use rum to swap any 3 cards for rumble cards. Perform... Okay. Throw an object up to 2 squares away. Okay, so it's kind of like a last-ditch combat, I think is the idea. That if you're getting jumped, you can do something. Okay, so our sinkage gauge is going to be raised a bit, right? So you can't... Let's try to get you over there, I guess, to patch that next turn. Okay. We don't need to do that. So let's swap this card. I have to pick somebody to exhaust, though, right? I would like Marcus to be exhausted. Is that going to work like that? Yes, you exhaust that. Okay, all right. I'm picking it up now. They're bucketing. They're putting the fire out. At least they're trying. It worked. Okay. Cannonball. There we go. They're master pillars. Destroying one of them. Any crew member inside the fort will be knocked out. If you win the battle, any knocked out crew members will be rescued, but they will permanently lose 1 maximum health point. If they lose their HP this way, their last HP, they will die. Okay. A ship can be destroyed by reducing its hull integrity to 0. A fort can be destroyed by reducing its hull integrity to 0. Or by destroying one of its master pillars. Cannot be targeted. Okay, you have to go board and take them out. I see. If a crew member reaches 0 HP, they're knocked out. Yeah, that's what they just told us. Okay. So, we have no moves. So you're on this cannon. You're here. Rose. Okay. I don't understand. Like, are you gonna move? Oh, you've already moved. Oh, I'm gonna like the. It's turn-based, but the fact that I've ended my turn and they've acted and I still, like, it's just confusing me as a player. Like, I feel like I moved, I did my turn, and now it's my turn again, but I still can't do anything. Which is, yeah, it's just a little confusing to me. Okay, so the only person, Rose can do something. I guess you could board. Sure. Do you have a weapon? Yeah, you have a melee and, okay. So, we don't have anything, though. I see, because we discarded the boarding just 2 seconds ago. That's on me. Well, let's see. Hector, then. Let me discard a bucket, because we don't need 2 of those. And we will discard that with Hector's action, I suppose, and hope to get a boarding card. They're boarding us now. Okay. Here he comes. We did get a boarding, which is good. So let's now use this on this cannon. Where are the pillars? These back here, I think? Yeah. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, well, we can board here. So let's do that. End of round. Round 2. Okay. So they're cannonballing us. That's bad. Okay, so you're up here. You're gonna... What are you gonna do? Is this what you're gonna do? You're gonna move that way? I need you to shoot this cannon, my man. So let's shoot this at this cannon. I guess. Okay. Did a bit of damage. So they're brawling. Oh no, we drew a brawl. Okay. Let's shoot. So let's see. Who? Hector. No. Hold up. Where's our guy? You boarded. This is an enemy. That's an enemy. Where's our guy? Didn't somebody board? Where? Okay, Hector's here. Edward is down there. Rose is... Oh, 2 is there before. I see. Okay, Rose is down here. So let's move you to try to break one of these pillars, I guess. And then, yeah, that's that. Okay, so you've moved. Bucket, we don't need... Let's, hold on. Look at my ship. Let's move you then here. I guess, can we actually fix this? It can be repaired with a tactics card. Oh, repair. There we go. You should repair that. Okay. I'm understanding. I'm learning. So this guy's moving. What is he? He's planning. He's doing nothing. Okay. He's drawing cards. We got another cannonball. That's good. Let's, this guy's just standing here. He's not doing shit yet. Hector is fully acted. So who is not fully acted? Another thing, I know I can press space to lower and raise this. it's I want it always up because it has our important information, but it's just blocking important elements of my ship. And I know that's like a pretty fundamental, like reworking the UI. But that's just some feedback I have. Like I I don't. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So Edward here. He's on this cannon. Let's use a cannonball from this cannon and start blasting their fort again. Here. All right. Boarding again. I don't think we need to board anymore. So it's still round 2. The last person to act is Rose, who is over here and can't really do anything. So I guess she'll just plan. We don't have to discard, but we could. I think we'll discard. I don't see us boarding anyone else for now, so let's discard another. Oop. Yes, you discard a board. Okay. I know you don't have to discard. So they're cannoning us. Once again, confirm. Taking some hits here, to be honest. Firebomb. Bucket. Cannonball, firebomb. Okay, let's firebomb with this. Select one manned artillery piece. Okay. Oh, this can only fire cannonballs. Right. Okay, well, let's just do it at cannonball then. Actually, wait. Let's keep shooting this. Do I really care about shooting fire? Well, you may as well. I guess. Okay, they're coming to put this out. Bucket, sure. But that, it wastes a turn. It burns them. Okay, now it's our turn again. Let's use this cannonball on here to start blasting this. Down to 2. Their cannon's almost broken, it looks like. This guy is just standing here. He's not doing anything. How do I get you up? Where's the stairs? Down here. Let's try to go fight this guy, even though he has to run all the way across the ship. Okay. Bucket. I guess you may as well bucket while you're down here. Get some of our sinking meter down. Okay. You can now move. Let's go to this pillar in the middle. You're getting closer. And then all we have is you, who again can't do anything. So we'll just wait. I'm not going to discard anything, I don't think. Okay, end of round. On to 4. So this guy's moving up again. Doing nothing. He's repairing cannon, but not the whole ship. Okay. Well, we have Bang to shoot someone with. Let's see. You should come up. Can I? Yeah, there we go. So I can move him up. And then we're out of moves there. And what do I want him to do? Not much, I guess. I guess we'll just keep shooting this cannon. Oh, I guess I'm still on his turn. Okay, well then we'll just wait. Wait. Stop. I want you to wait. What has happened? Like, I'm like, I'm sorry, it probably doesn't come across on the screen. I've clicked. Wait. I would like to, there we go. Okay. I feel like I'm being overly critical, but it really is like I'm struggling to understand what is going on with just some of the readability, both of like text stuff, but then the like what is happening, the feedback to the player. Like I don't know who I'm selected on. I don't know what's happening. Oh, we just got freaking blicked in the back. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I need to shoot the cannon here. Is that more important? I mean, she's gonna go deal with. Let's get off the cannon for a second. Let's go here. Then we'll shoot Bang on you, on this guy. Oh, he just threw the fire Molotov or whatever. We're getting firebombed. Or no, that's our firebomb. Okay. So let me go to, how do I, down here. You move to this. And then, do you have a brawl? You do. Hit this pillar. It's got 4 HP. Okay, so it's going to take a long-ass time to break. Fair enough, because that's an instant win, it seems like. Edward is down here. So I guess he will use a regular cannonball. Can't, what? What am I canceling? Okay. Regular fireball or cannonball. Shoot the fort. Do some damage. Okay. Next turn we can take it out, I guess. Both of our guys are burning. Bang. He's shooting us again. Our guy's low-key gonna die here. But it's a new turn. Let's get you out of the fire. Oh, oh no, you're good. And then let's have you finish this off, I guess. So, what happens to our guy that's in there? Who is it, Rose? We got a musket. And some gold. Okay. Well, we won. Clear path for the assault on land. Set course for the hideout. No quarter. Alright. So you're wet, I guess? Is that what that means? Alright, we got some stuff. A musket. Well, you don't have a musket, so you can take that. Okay. Good. And then let's carry on. So we've got a small island here. Do we have to do repairs, really? Well, let's see. Upon landing, the captain gives an order to assault the small camp. Many soldiers charge into the attack. Some locals look at you in astonishment. Others have pulled out weapons from nowhere and are defending themselves fiercely. It appears to be a fishing settlement, so you and a few trusted men hesitate to join the rest of the troops. Let's hold back, I guess. All rebels. I don't know. I mean, why did we jump these guys? Are they rebels, I guess? Okay. So we lost Hector. Okay, interesting. Alright. So we lost a crewmate. I mean, that kind of sucks, I guess. I want... Can I not? Oh, no, you can. I see. Drag. How do I... Okay, drag you. You go here. You stay on the helm now. And you stay there. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. We got... so that was weird. That was, like, the quest, but I accidentally deserted. After a few hours, you spot flickering lights on a remote islet in the distance. After all, some supplies and a rest on solid ground wouldn't hurt. Let's approach. Eccentric merchant greets you at the front of his modest shop. He warns you that the region has become dangerous and infested with scoundrels. Seems he hasn't seen anyone in a long time, so he appreciates your company. Okay. Merchants. Okay. You always have access to the forge to upgrade your tactics cards. Okay. So we can upgrade something? Okay, it's a specific one. Turn it into something for 100. You know what? Let's just spend our money. I don't know. Let's see. So now it is a cannonball plus that does more damage. Okay, cool. And then he had some stuff that we can no longer afford. Oh, we can sell. What can we sell? Brew. First aid. Bucket. We already have 3 buckets. Let's sell a bucket. How do I sell? Sell. Oh, I can only sell weapons and stuff. Okay. I understand. Are you sure I want to exit? Yeah. I mean, we don't have any more money. I enter if I had wanted to. Interesting. Let's go further. Let's see what's at this last island. Set a course for a large island. Your mind briefly drifts to recent memories, smoke-filled skies, distant cries. Let's fix your eyes on the horizon. Scarlet sails. All right, let's do a real battle here. Your crew is scarce and their ship is well equipped, so the battle will be tough. To win, you have to destroy their hull, wipe out their entire crew, or sink their ship with enough breaches. Good luck. Okay, let's do it. One final real battle. So they do have a number of crewmates. They have 30 health. I mean, we low-key might just lose here. They have... What is this, a death rain? I mean, these seem kind of intense, no? I feel like this is a scripted loss. But let's try our best here. So let's start shooting on... We have to shoot here, right? Okay. They are boarding us. Fortunately, we don't have our crewmate anymore to fight. We got another cannonball. Do we fight or do we shoot? Firebomb. Firebomb might be useful. Let's shoot a firebomb on the hull here. Or oh, okay. Good. Oh, they have a 50% dodge chance? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely scripted. Hell no, I'm not winning this. What the heck? Okay, we got bang. So we just have a bunch of garbage, essentially. Do you have a gun? Oh, do you have a weapon, melee now? Oh, no. We lost our guy who had no melee. Okay. Well, Marcus is this guy. He's manning our ship, so he kind of has to stay there. So I guess he'll just... Please, get that out of here. I would like him... I would like that to go away. I would like to plan... There we go. And I would like to discard... Nothing. Because I think I need everything. Okay. Heavy shot. 3 damage. Ooh, it's looking tough. It's looking tough, boys. No mercy. What does that mean? Board with a crew member from any square. Take 2 HP damage on land. Okay, so he, like, hurts himself a bit to get over here quickly. Okay, interesting. Boarding. Oh, they're going double trouble. Oh, triple trouble. Oh, they're filling up a bit. We're both filling up a bit, I guess, with water. 20%, 10%. Okay, let's start. Keep shooting, I guess. Yeah, I suspect we're not long for this world with only 8 HP. But I need to keep shooting, I think. They're firebombing us. That's not good. Oh, they missed. Huge. Our 25% dodge is coming in clutch. Bang. These guys are kind of just standing here. Do I want to give up my dodge chance? Not really. But, like, I kind of just have to... Interesting. Okay. Cancel whatever I was doing there. Firebomb from here. They got rid of their dodge chance, I guess. Now this is on fire. That's good. Okay. The reverse firebomb. Oof. So, who's left? Marcus. Where is Marcus? He's on the ship. Alright, like, whatever. Let's fight this guy. Let's use a brawl. Slash him. Get him. Get him. Okay, bang time. Oh, he just threw a Molotov. Well, now he's trapped, I mean. Okay, I just got shot. That's huge. Excuse me. I mean, they're flooding. I guess we are flooding, too. We're flooding faster than they are. We have 6 HP. Yeah, I don't think we can get out of this. Let's see. We have a bucket. You could bucket this, right? You... Okay. I think what's confusing me is you click the card first, and then you click who you want to do it, right? The way my brain works, which maybe is not how most people's do, is like, I want to click you to do something, and then what do I want you to do? I want you to bucket. But it's not working because I'm like selecting them to move, I guess. So I want bucket on you here. There we go. Oh, okay, it does a good amount of volume. It hits 2. Heavy shot. That's going to hurt. -3. Uh-oh. Got another cannonball. Let's, oh, you already acted, though. Edward. Where's Edward? He's hidden by the UI. Let's stop. Let's fire bomb on this cannon on this guy. Yeah, we definitely can't win, but I'm just going to try to do as much damage as I can. Heavy shot. If this hits, I think we lose. There it is. All right, we got taken out. I mean, that seems like a pretty unwinnable fight because it's in the tutorial. They were way stronger than we were, and we die. All right, you're awake, completely out of it. Don't worry, you're among friends. Safe harbors. This is maybe our hub where we can do some meta progression. Hanged bully. Okay. You'll find all sorts at this port. Folks ready to sign on any venture. Pirate's Eye, but more decent than any officer wearing brass and barking orders. Come on, let's head to my tavern. I'll introduce you to a few of them. We got an ancient coin. Is that like a meta? Oh, okay. Before we stop here, let me just see. Asdol, Ascar. I wonder if that was a tutorial. I feel like this is not who I played as, right? Am I crazy? I think I just got given a tutorial team, the prologue. Okay, well, it's been about 40 minutes, so I think that's going to do it for Red Rogue C for this video. I definitely had a couple complaints throughout, and as honest feedback to the dev. Let's start with the positives. I love the setting. I love the art style and pirate strategy FTL-like game. Banger idea. Like, I think it's just awesome. And I think there's a lot of really, really good ideas here. I really like, equipping your guys with gear. I really like I like the card system fundamentally. I think that's a pretty core gameplay mechanic that I think is quite fun. And I like the turn-based nature. What I didn't really vibe with as much is it's very confusing overall. Not FTL when you first started up, for example, is confusing because there's a lot going on, but it's very streamlined. You just there's only a couple buttons you actually have to press. You shoot with this button, you move your crew with this button, and you get passive buffs for doing this. And so there's a little bit more complexity here, which could be good. If I learn more. I only played for 40 minutes, so I could definitely pick up some more as I played more, I'm sure. But the gameplay feedback of when I click on something, I don't know what I'm clicked on. I can't tell why I can't click on something else, and it turns out it's because I'm selected on this guy to move him. Yeah, so I think there definitely needs to be a few improvements to streamline the game. I worry you guys have put a lot of systems in here to try to differentiate it from FTL, which I think is great. But I think you've also overburdened it a bit. I feel like just doing a pirate FTL would be a little on the nose. So add a few things. You have your card mechanics, which I think are good, but it's just a little overbearing. And again, it's just a tutorial. Maybe as I play, I would get more used to it. But I really felt like I had I just didn't know what the hell was going on. So I hope the devs keep working on it. I believe the game is coming out fairly soon. Let me alt tab out here. Comes out on the 25th, which as the time of recording is tomorrow. So best of luck to the devs, and I hope they take some feedback and keep it going. I liked it overall, but I definitely think I wouldn't want to keep playing it without a few more streamlines and quality of life things. But overall, let me know what you thought in the comments below for all you guys watching. That was Red Rogue C, and with that, I'm going to call it here. So I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.